Well, good morning. Today's Pennsylvania Day, which means it's also kind of town day because we're going into Resupply in the Walmart that's in Pennsylvania and then going back to the trail so that we can actually walk into Pennsylvania, like on the trail. So we'll be crossing the Mason-Dixon line, and the plan is to stay at the famous Tumbling Run shelters, which is the non-snoring shelters, although we're gonna tent, so I guess we tent on the snoring side. It's apparently all of us snore. But it looks like a beautiful day today. Sun's gonna be out. My tent was a little wet this morning, but we're still a little damp from yesterday. But can't complain. We have sunshine. We don't complain about sunshine until it gets too hot, and then we complain about sunshine. Well, we're at High Rock Ledges in Maryland, and I feel like I just walked into a skate park. This is probably one of the strangest things I've seen, and I genuinely don't know how I feel about this. Because I feel like this was really pretty at one time, and now it's all of this instead. Let's at least see if there's a good view. I'm pretty sure there's a good view. Oh wow, that's a good view. This is nuts. Oh, it goes like all the way down. Wow. It's all the way down there. Wow. Good morning from Maryland. Here's your morning rock scramble. Don't die. I know, it's literally like Boulder Field. Here's some paint. We made it down to Penmar Park. There's actual park stuff over there. Like families with kids and playground stuff. Looks like a really nice park. Guys, we made it! We're officially going north now. Well, more officially. It's the Mason-Dixon line. It's the line between the north and the south. The guys are giving me really weird looks right now. It's a thing, but we're going to Pennsylvania. That's the important part. All right, group best and worst of Maryland. It wasn't very long. Rocks were really bad.
Rocks. Didn't like rocks.
Views were good.
Views?
Views?
I liked views.
Very
Do you
pretty.
like views? Views are good.
Yeah.
I don't like rocks.
Oh, it's Civil War history. That was cool.
Yes, history.
Yes, history is cool.
History, yes?
Yes.
Cool.
So, Pennsylvania?
For now.
Right, Pennsylvania. Well, so far our northern hitching efforts have been largely unsuccessful. We're currently walking almost 2 miles into Walmart, so we can't get a ride. Over here.
Let's make this 4th of July the best ever. Walmart.
MC, what are you drinking over there?
See, I got a couple of drinks. One of them is a Monster. The other one is a little bit of chocolate milk and as the French say, bone apple tea.
Oh, that's so bad. Wait, snapshot. Did you get something to drink too? Are you gonna drink the whole thing at once?
Obviously.
This seems like a poor idea. When we just finished our resupply at Walmart, we only had to walk like a mile before we got a hitch from a very nice gentleman with a pickup truck who took pity on us walking along the side of the very not shouldery road. And MC and Snapshot are currently in the bathroom regretting their choices about the milk, but yeah, we're just hanging out for a little bit, and we'll be heading back to trail pretty soon. We got like another 9 miles to go before Tumbling Run shelter, but we definitely just like hiker trash exploded our packs outside of a Walmart and repackaged everything. So yeah, it's been an interesting day. I think we're just gonna Uber back to the trailhead at this point because people don't seem to really like to hitch. Apparently it's illegal to take passengers in your pickup truck bed. So if anyone's planning on hitching through Pennsylvania, just FYI. You're not gonna get a hitch unless the car is literally big enough to fit you in it. Well, we're once again hitchless. And now walking about 2 miles back to the trail. And it's hot. And uphill. Ugh. Oh, somebody picked us up like 1.5 miles on our walk back again. So thank you to the other random guy in the pickup truck that hitched us because we really needed that and it's greatly appreciated. Needless to say, we're now back at Penmore Park and we'll be crossing the Mason-Dixon line for the 2nd time today. Woo! Well, we're finally back on trail after spending pretty much the entire morning trying to get in and out of Waynesboro. And we ended up back in Maryland again. So we just crossed the Mason-Dixon line for the 2nd time. And now we're actually hiking, like progress towards our destination. It's amazing. Well, we're definitely in Rocksylvania, and it's basically an extension of all of the rocks in Maryland. And just like in Maryland, we have a constant background of road noises, which is honestly kind of fascinating considering how long we went without road noises. And now we hear cars all the time. Civilization, so close. So we were just sitting at Old Forge Park, resting our feet because, you know, spoiler alert, it's time for new shoes. They'll be in Boiling Springs whenever we get there. And this guy rolls up in his minivan and walks over to us and asks if anybody wants to ride into town. Because I guess he and his wife and daughter just do like, they called it the hiker loop. And they just drive around town and look for hikers who need rides and they just shuttle for free, which is really cool. So to the gentleman who offered us a free shuttle, thank you. Even though we didn't need it, we appreciate that people like you are out there to do things like that for hikers. Well, we made it to the Tumbling Run shelters in Pennsylvania, and this place is really nice. It's got a lot of tenting. It's got like in-ground fire pits. The Priv has a doorbell and theoretically a light, but I had to headlamp it because the light wasn't working. But there's TP in there and like hand sanitizer, and it's nice and it's clean, and they've got a bear box. They've got all these really nice tenting pads, and it's a double shelter, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But of course, you know, I'm tented here with my vestibule steak in Snapshot's vestibule steak. And Snapshot's vestibule steak is inside MC's vestibule. And we're sharing a tent pad with Lego, our poor neighbor. So it's gonna be a fun night tonight. And there's apparently a bunch of like weekend hikers staying at the shelters. And the guys are making friends because I guess they have beer, but I'm gonna go eat with them. Should be fun. Talk to some different people. And yeah, it's gonna be a good night tonight. I'm looking forward to this. And we made it into camp by like 6:15. My feet hurt though. Man, I can tell it's time for those new shoes. Tumbling Run shelter is the next level. We've got the snoring shelter on the left, which is currently empty. Cover picnic tables. The non-snoring shelter on the right, which is full. We have MC, big feature. There's a face on the tree. And there's the Priv that has the doorbell. And then there's apparently another, there's another face on the tree down there. And then there's tenting down there. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, there's one above our tent too. That's amazing. And then the springs that way, and there's hammock tenting that way. This place is amazing. And we just met the caretakers and they've been doing a fantastic job. Well, we had a lovely dinner. I'm talking with all the weekend hikers up at Tumbling Run Shelter. It is the famous snoring, non-snoring shelters, and they're really cool. We met the caretakers tonight. They have been doing an amazing job. I mean, honestly, like I keep saying it, but the PATC has blown us away with how incredible the shelters and the privies and like the trail maintenance has been. Like it's honestly incredible. And we are headed for maybe 20 tomorrow. We're not really sure. We'll see how the day goes, how we're feeling, because we're kind of narrowing down into Pine Grove on Monday. So You know, we don't have to necessarily go as far tomorrow, but we'll see. But today was a good day. It was really beautiful. We kind of got to take our time, which was good because we needed extra time because it took us so long to hitch in and out of Walmart in Waynesboro. But we managed to resupply and honestly got here about the same time we would have if we'd been hiking longer miles. So I think today was like 15-ish on trail miles, maybe a little bit less. And then we probably hiked like at least 19 miles total. So we're pretty tired. Our feet are tired. I'm gonna roll out and set up my tent here in a little bit and get ready to get some shut-eye. But it was a great day today. Met another one of my subscribers, Terminal Lance, so shout out. It's actually, he's tented literally on the other tent pad that way right now. So it was really cool to meet you and the group of people that you're hiking with because everybody seemed really cool. So I hope you guys have a fantastic time and keep getting out on weekends because that's totally cool thing to do. But yeah, good night everyone.